What's up, guys? Welcome to a special episode called What Happens When You Got Too Much Bleeping Power. The bleep is because I don't want to curse. I don't know, maybe kids are watching. As you can see, the M3 is on jack stands, and that's because I was headed to Cars and Octane, Caffeine and Octane meet earlier this morning. As soon as I got on the highway, hit the gas, blim, and that was it. What happened after that was, I don't even know. Whatever, clink, 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 clink. Whatever sound you want to make is what happened next. No, it's not the engine. The engine is fine. The engine is perfect. It's clean. But I got the back jacked up. And I'll show you guys what's going on in the back. Because the diff bolt, I thought that it fell out. But when I looked under there, it sheared off. So that's telling me that all that torque is just yanking down on the diff bolt. But enough of me talking. Let's check it out. I'll show you guys what's going on. Alright, so there you guys see one diff bolt. And as you can see, the other diff bolt is gone. But if you look in there, you can kind of see it. Alright, you can see it better now. The other half of the bolt is still stuck in there because this one sheared off. So when that happened, then I started leaking some diff fluid from this side of the axle. So there's diff fluid flashing around up there, flashing around right there. Basically a whole circle of diff fluid on this side because this thing was flapping. I was trying to make it, I made it about, I don't know, half a mile before I was just like, all right, it's time to stop. Everything's gonna get destroyed. So this side, you can see it's a little, let me turn this up. Yeah, you can see right here is a little smooth. I don't know what else is going on in here. What else the hell is going on? The front seems fine. Does something break right here? I'm not sure if something broke right here. Nah, that couldn't have broke. I think that was just cut off. That's just a part of the frame that was cut off. But the rest of it, the rest of the drive shaft, everything is clean. So yeah, I found, is that my only issue? Let me make sure that's my only issue. Diff fluid flying around up there. I think that's my only issue. What's this? This is exhaust water. This is just water from the exhaust. Yeah, that's just water dripping. But yeah, time to fix this. All right, guys. So what I got to do right now, since that diff bolt on the right did shear off, that one right over there, that one sheared off. That one on this left side, I just took that out. That's this bolt right here. So to get this M3 diff out, all you gotta do, get yourself, what is this? This is a E14 socket. It's an E14 socket. Basically, it's like a star socket because these bolts, they're star bolts from BMW. So you get yourself an E14. You take off 2 of these in the rear. There's another bolt in the front I'll show you guys. And you got to take off all the axle bolts. All the axle bolts are E10, I believe. No, it's an E12. So it's an E12, same star point for all of the axle bolts. Take those off on this side, take the other axle off on the other side, and then there is, let's see if I can get to it on this side for you guys. Nah, can't get to it from that side. Gotta do all kind of special maneuvering and shit down here. But basically, there's that big, hold on, can you guys see it? There's that big bolt right there. It's literally sitting, hold on. Let me get on this side of the exhaust. Yeah, so there's a big bolt right there. You guys are just going to take that out. I think I want to say it's like an 18 or 19 size bolt. You just take that out and then loosen whatever bolts you got on the drive shaft. And yeah, your pumpkin drops right out. So I'm going to do that right now. Show you guys what's going on when I'm done. Here's the aftermath of about, I don't know, 3 hours, 2 hours later. Had to take everything apart. Sway bar had to come out. The third section of the exhaust had to come out. And you can see the diff is just resting on the jack over there. Because what we have, as I showed you guys before, is that diff bolt. Get in there. That diff bolt right there. It broke off right inside. So now, all of this to now extract that out. So that's gonna be interesting and fun because I can't get a drill to go directly straight into that. So yeah, that's gonna be another task in itself. Let you guys know how that go. Ever seen inside of a, I don't know, I think this is like 3 or 4 inches exhaust, stainless steel, like a whole fireball tunnel. Looks crazy. You can see the grease. You can see the grease right there. There's a whole grease line going right there because literally just that one hole on the axle was spewing some grease because I attempted to drive maybe about 1/8 of a mile or so. 1/8 of a mile down the highway. And I realized only more things are going to get damaged. So, let's get to work. Let's get that bolt out, get some extracting tools out, and let you guys know how that go. Alright, guys, this was actually an easy one. You could, hold on, where is it at? Oh. You can see where the hole is up there. Let me focus in. Let me focus in a little bit. There's no screw no more. So, fortunately, the screw wasn't too tight, and it came out pretty easy. That screw came out pretty easy. Here we go. So, as you can see, it just sheared right off. I mean, I'm lucky that actually the air didn't shear off of the diff. But, you know, screw came out good. Came out easy. Got my nice extractor. Drilled a hole in the screw. drilled a hole in the top of the screw. It's pretty much how you get any screw that's broken out. You drill yourself a decent sized hole, and then yeah, you just use the extractor on the drill, get it right out. So now it's reverse time. It's reverse time with all this madness. And the hardest part is the fact that the drive shaft, you can see down there, where is it? You can see the drive shaft hanging down right there. I had to pull it out the transmission because back here, it just didn't want to disconnect from the diff. So the diff, that's why the diff is hanging here, because it's still connected to the drive shaft. So yeah, I'm gonna reverse this, and then I got a nice brace coming in from Drift HQ. I'll tell you guys about that in a minute. All right, guys. So it's now 2 days later. Bolts out. You know, diff is back up, but I actually got some. I got some mail today. You know, I was waiting on this from Drift HQ, and it's something really neat. Something really nifty, and something every single E46 M3, non-M3 owner should have if you're pushing some extra power, or if you're clutch kicking or beating up on a car, if you ever broke a bolt or broke your diff. Check this out. Show you guys what's going on in here. That's a nice billet gold piece right here. You can see their labels on it, Drift HQ. Guys, if you don't know Drift HQ, that's family right there. Hit them up, get yourself one of these braces, get you anything you need. Like, their shipping is ridiculously fast. Like, I mean, you know, I hit my guy up over there and he gets parts to me like this. Quicker than I get parts from Summit, and Summit is an hour away from me. Sometimes it takes Summit 2-3 days to get parts to me. He gets parts to me in 24 hours. So 24, 48 hours. Hit them up, guys. So let's get this on. I'm going to get this on. I'm going to show you guys, you know, how it hooks up and what it looks like when it's done and all its purposes. Ah, there it goes, guys. In all of its glory. Drift HQ. Coming through with the trick piece, with the diff brace. They also include these hardened bolts too. Like, these bolts are a lot harder than the stock ones. Show you the stock ones. Stock ones are just the standard bolts that could break. They give you the hardened ones and the hardened ones for the sway bar as well. A little side note, if you are like me and you're running the oh boy, what's the brand of this one again? Ground Control. So this is the Ground Control adjustable sway bar. It has multiple adjustments right here on this side. I'm going to tighten that bolt. But if you're like me, it comes with this lock-in piece here that keeps this brace from moving back, this mount from moving back and forth. Well, it's usually on this side, and with this brace, it cannot be on this side because it bucks up against here. So you just got to move it over to the other side, because I was going to slit out piece here, but I didn't want to damage this trick piece. So just move it over to the other side, and it does the same thing. It'll keep this from moving anyway because it clamps on to the bar right there. But guys, I mean, you see it. Super nice piece. This, I'll never break another one of these diff bolts. Another one of those, where they at? It's actually right behind it. There's one back there, and the other bolt is back here on that side. We'll never break another one of those again because this is now braced by 2, 4, 6, 8 bolts. So now, just got to put the exhaust back on. Got the big old exhaust, or I could just run it like that, right? Shoot some flames out like that, but no, we're not going to do that. Gonna put the exhaust back on, and I'm done. All right, all done, guys. It's something beautiful about having V-bands on your exhaust system. This exhaust is so easy to take on and take off, but that brace is also so beautiful underneath there and gonna do what it needs to do for all this excessive power. Alright guys, so that's another one for the books. As you can see, she's good. Just took it down the road and made sure, you know, that brace is bracing, you know, and just kind of got on it a little bit. Hood is open because I'm just letting it cool down. But shout out to my guys at Drift HQ one more time. They're in Fort Myers, Florida. Guys, hit them up if there's anything you need. They get things to you ridiculously fast. Very good people, you know, that's family, like I said at this point. Guys, stay tuned. Like, subscribe to this video, subscribe to my channel, and yeah, you know, there'll be a lot more of this car, a lot more of the 2JZ, you know, whatever you're here for. If you're here for the DIYs, if you're here for the guns, whatever you're here for, there'll be a lot more, you know, all that content. So guys, until next time, peace, thank you, later.